Hello student, today we will start the next life cycle. Trypanosoma cruzi. Trypanosoma cruzi. Classification of Trypanosoma cruzi. Phylum Protozoa, subphylum Plasmodroma, class Mastigophora, subclass Zoomastigina, order Protomoniadina, genus Trypanosoma, species cruzi. Trypanosoma cruzi causes Chagas disease. Which disease causes Trypanosoma cruzi? Chagas disease or American trypanosomiasis. American trypanosomiasis of children in South and Central America. South and Central America. It is spread by feces of blood-sucking bugs. It is spread by feces. Feces means fecal matter. Feces of blood-sucking bugs like Trypanosoma megista. Trypanosoma megista. The disease is characterized by continuous fever, anemia, swollen lymph glands, enlarged liver, Trypanosoma cruzi. Trypanosoma cruzi causes Chagas disease or American trypanosomiasis disease or American trypanosomiasis or children in South and Central America. It is spread by feces of blood-sucking bugs like Trypanosoma megista. The disease is characterized by continuous fever, anemia, swollen lymph glands, enlarged liver and spleen, and nervous disorders. Injury to heart muscles often lead to death. Heart muscles often lead to death. That is the dangerous disease. Effective drug is nitrofurazone. This is the medicine used for this Trypanosoma cruzi Chagas disease. Nitrofurazone. The inoculation of this species in human beings may be anywhere on the exposed skin or on a mucous membrane. The most common location is at the outer canthus of the eyes. Here the parasites multiply and are engulfed by the nearby macrophages. Their entry into outer macrophages produce a small granuloma, chagona, which obstructs the flow of lymph. After 4 to 5 days, parasites reach into the bloodstream. And circulate as typical trypanosomes for about 1 month and cause systemic toxemia. Further, in the meantime, parasites are lodged in visceral organs. In between duration, this parasite lodging in the visceral organs as reticuloendothelial tissues. myocardium, endocrine glands, and brain cells. They multiply. There are leishmania forms. They multiply. There as leishmania forms. As like leishmania, it is also multiplication takes place and destroy the host cells. Destroy the host cells. The colonies of the parasites which develop colonies of the parasite which develop in myocardium cause destruction of cardiac muscles means multiplication takes place and destroy the destruction of the cardiac muscles and in the brain cells cause extensive neuropathological changes during the parasitemia phase of about 12 to 30 days. There exists marked toxic condition of typhoid fever and in children sometimes fatal transmission. Control measures. How to control or prevention of this Chagas disease or Trypanosoma cruzi. That is, number one, in Chagas disease, the transmission of parasites by tritomid bugs. The Chagas disease, the transmission of parasites by tritomid bug, kissing bug, can be checked by a very simple process. That is having crack-free houses in which there is no chance of hiding and breeding of the bugs. Reservoirs, however, are so varied and so common that there is no hope of eradicating Chagas disease. Reservoirs, however, are so varied and so common that there is no hope of eradicating Chagas disease. This is the very small short life cycle Trypanosoma cruzi causing the Chagas disease. Okay, student, we will see in next period.